Give a brief rundown for those viewing. This is currently Podcast 001, first installment of SEAL Team 3's Phase 1 training. Those of you listening, might go long, might go slow. This is the first installment as well. So we're not aware of what the hell's going to happen. I'm also SA John Manila. I am currently being assigned class lead for this class as well.
Martin.
Just in my point of view throughout this video.
Yep.
Got a new recruit in. Do I have permission to go to the bathroom? I just gotta take a piss.
Yeah, go for it.
User was moved to your channel.
You guys gotta go to the bathroom? Do it right now while we're waiting.
Hold on. Got some new recruits coming in.
Base left. Alright, we have 3 individuals that don't want to base left. There we go. There's 1.
User joined
Alright,
your
I was
channel.
AFK.
channel.
3 more.
I'm back.
Some are taking
Base left.
this. Fine.
Doing a parade?
Okay. Now on Rutland, you're going to lead the column base right into this box. And in a column, you'll grab a TFA green. 1 uniform.
And grab the uniform, go to the back of the column.
Once he is done, the next person can move up.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
By the time everyone is finished with all their uniforms, then Rutland should be first closest to the box again, like it was before.
User joined your channel.
Okay. About face.
Queens turn around.
User joined
Well,
your
what's the
channel.
person that said it?
Kill.
There you go. Alright. Just wait now.
ROTC.
Which side is it? Oh, I dropped everything over there. This one? No, this one.
Armor 3 isn't wanting to open.
Okay. I think that's everything. I'm having a hard time opening up this inventory. Is it spacebar, right?
Get real close to it.
Okay, I'm good now. TFA green.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I'm just having issues.
User was moved to your channel.
Yana.
Seems to be the problem.
I can't put in the freaking thing with the mods. It's not letting me.
What thing? What are you talking about?
The whole game. Like, can I launch it using Arma 3 seconds?
Yes.
How do I do that?
At the bottom right, it says start game.
Yeah, bottom right, select the mod pack. And bottom right, start game.
Okay, where do I select the mod pack? On
It should be, then select start game.
see, am I getting that?
Are you on
User
under
was
the
moved
add-ons
out of
tab?
your channel.
So you gotta go to the add-ons tab. You should see a button that says mod sets, green check.
It's on this channel.
Oh.
User disconnected from your channel.
Did my name update or does it still say Marco over my tune?
It still says Marco.
This
over
says
your tune.
Marco.
Well,
User
shit.
joined your channel.
I'll fix that whenever I get a chance.
Not a huge issue. Fix it when you can.
I don't really know how yet.
Alright, after this I'll show you.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
God damn it.
Are you guys all moving?
What?
Why is everyone moving?
I just got moved somehow.
Alright. Fill the gap. Make it tight.
I disconnected by accident.
Make it real tight.
Okay, who said it?
Lopez.
Can we not take this shit seriously, man? Get out of the line. Okay, go away. Go to the boxes. Go be an individual, because you clearly can't work as a fucking team. Go to the boxes. The boxes. No, there's 3 fucking boxes right here.
Those are boxes back there too?
Those are shipment containers, asshole. Okay, anyway. Alright, so you may have heard addressing names. It's not that big of a deal. We just need to get our names right because it looks a little ridiculous when the names aren't right. So, you know who you are. Just make sure your in-game name's all bueno, and you'll be set to go with that. The way TFAR works is the TeamSpeak name is changed to whatever your in-game name is set to. That's just how the plugin works. So you need to keep TeamSpeak and in-game updated to your rank. So Frost, there's just no dash and then your first initial period space Frost.
User joined your channel.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright,
with
cool.
Rutland, make sure you've got a space after your period. Alright, so now let's begin. All you trainees, welcome to Buds Class 001. Class is designed in order to give you the skills necessary to tactically operate. Oh, also, turn left 90 degrees, face us. Everyone, make a line facing us. Alright.
First off.
First off, there you go.
You're on your line.
Alright, to let you know what we expect of you being in this unit, we expect you to have good time management. It's imperative that everyone here demonstrates your ability to arrive at any destination on time and that you display excellent time management. You should start writing this stuff down. If you don't have a pencil and paper, I recommend doing it. This is going to be a lot of learning. You're going to need to write a lot of stuff down so you can remember it for the future. Also, it is required that every BUD student, so all of you, complete all 5 phases in order to be eligible for BUD's graduation. And at the end of it, you will get your trident, which will qualify you to play in official operations. You must also demonstrate an eagerness to learn the information that we are taking time out of our days today to teach you. If you don't show that, then just leave.
Hey, Martin. Could you give me like a minute or two, because I need to go get a piece of paper.
Yep. 1 minute.
PTS Fisher.
Good, Fisher.
For Chief Warrant officers, how many phases are we gonna go through?
Haven't decided. Likely 2 or 3.
Okay.
PTS Rutland.
Go Rutland.
What would you place time management minutes to start of the thing we're doing?
Well, I
Like,
can't
how
tell you
many
that
minutes?
explicitly, but it's recommended. Same thing as real life. Try to get to your destination at least 15 minutes early. Give everyone time to get set up. Also shows more respect.
Something that Lopez has nothing about. You can't stand a fucking line without being smart-ass, right?
Thank you, Martin, for answering my question.
Of course not.
User disconnected from your channel.
Like, that's another thing. I mean, we are taking the time out of our days to be teaching you guys, and it's a lot of crucial info and a lot of experience that we're sharing with you, and then Lopez here cannot appreciate that. So use him as an example on who not to act like.
Go back. We have pen and paper.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good.
User
Alright,
was moved to your
I'll
channel.
continue.
User disconnected from your channel.
Is also respect. This unit is all about respect, respect, respect. We will not tolerate any form of disrespect. I don't give a shit if you're talking about someone else. If you're just making fun of someone. If you're talking shit about someone behind their back. If anyone command staff finds out about that, you're just gone. We don't want that shit here. It won't be tolerated. And also integrity. Everyone here must demonstrate the utmost integrity while conducting any action related to this
User
unit,
was moved to your
to this
channel.
team. Dishonesty, dislike, disrespect will not be tolerated. It will be gone. Finally, teamwork is vital in just everything in life, but especially for SEAL teams. SEAL Team 3, you work as a team to do everything. You're always with a swim buddy, battle buddy, whatever. You're in squads, fire teams. You're never out on your own. So in order to effectively complete every task, you have to work as a team. You have to learn your teammates. And you have to learn how to effectively work with your teammates. And without teamwork, you won't be graduating buds.
Okay. All right, moving on to the orientation and the introduction into this unit. Stand by. James, the big containers over there.
All right.
Oh,
Someone drop out.
Warren, just keep going.
All right. Okay, moving on. So the introduction into the rank structure is explained as this. So the actual ranks, we go off of rates. And basically it's just how the Navy Special Operations teams label their so-called ranks. And it goes Seaman Recruit is what most of you are. Seaman Apprentice, which is what you will be soon, and some of you already are. Seaman is the rank before your indoctrination into a full member, which is a SO3, which it would be a petty officer, 3rd class. So that's what the rate is. The rate would be SO, which stands for, I believe it's Special Warfare Operator. Special Operator? Okay. So we don't want to fit the full abbreviation in Teamspeak, so we just go by SO. And then it goes Chief Petty Officer 2, which is 2nd class, and then the Teamspeak abbreviation would be SO2. And then SO3, Chief Petty Officer 3, 1st class. And then that's what the lead petty officer position would be. That's open right now. And the chief petty officer, that is me. I'm the special operator chief. You can just call me Chief or Griffin. It doesn't matter. Then there's some ranks that most of you may or may not reach, but they're the special, or the senior chief petty officer, the master chief petty officer, and the master chief petty officer of the Navy. Did someone say, oh, do they have a question?
I was just wondering what the abbreviation for chief after SO3. The abbreviation. What is SO3?
CPO.
CPO.
No. Okay, so the highest SO.
Like what is your
rank would be
yours right now? Is what I meant.
Oh, I'm SOC, which is Chief Petty Officer. So
Okay.
the lowest enlisted rank when you're a full Navy SEAL would be SO3, which is Chief Petty Officer 3, and it moves down the numbers, and as it moves down in the numbers, the more higher rank you are, so to speak. So SO3, SO2, and
User
SO1,
left your
and
channel.
then Chief Petty Officer, and then Senior Chief, and then Master Chief, and then Master Chief of the Navy. Okay?
Alright, got it.
Alright, so then we move on to the officer ranks. I'm going to limit this because we're not going into admirals, but these are the ones that you do need to know. So we have the ensign rank, O1, the lieutenant junior grade rank, O2, lieutenant rank, O3.
User left your channel.
Then it's standby.
And that's about as high as you'll see. After that, you have Lieutenant Commander, your officer grade 4 rank, and that we do not have that worked into our unit right now because we don't have it open. And after that, 05, which we will not have, you shouldn't see that ever here, is Commander. Is SEAL teams, there is no Commander of SEAL teams. So you won't see that. All you have to worry about is Officer grade 1, Ensign or Ensign.
User
02,
joined your channel.
your Lieutenant Junior grade, that's what I am. 03, Lieutenant, what Ambrose is. And then 04, Lieutenant Commander. No one currently holds that position. All you need to worry about.
PTS probably. What would we address you as, Martin?
You can just say, I prefer you just say Martin, or if you really want, you can just say LT. I know who you're talking to, but I prefer just Martin.
PTS. Fedor.
Before.
So, are we required to call you by rank, or can we call you by last name?
Last name. You aren't required to address us by rank.
Okay. Thank you.
Aren't required to address us as sir, none of that bullshit, because, and then this is online, so, yeah. Any other questions about rank? Not, move on.
User joined your channel.
Alright. This is another part that I'd suggest writing down. We are going to jump right into medical training. That's something that all of you guys need training on, I know that for a fact. And that's a huge part of what we do. One sec. We're still having issues. Alright. Right now, everyone, open up your self-interaction menu. All know how to do that.
Step out of line if you can't or don't know how to do that. We'll
You don't
get
know how to...
situated.
Right. You know how to use the self-interaction or the default interaction.
All that you do is easy.
Ambrose, it's part of my crouch, so I'm gonna be crouched. I'm doing it.
Okay, alright, just get back in line then. James, you don't know how to
I'm
do it?
in.
No, I don't.
Okay, so what you want to do here? Follow me.
Yannick, you finally again. Yannick. Alright, what I want you to do, see the second crate, or the third crate over there, the end one? Square crate, go into that, drop everything you have on you in there. Not that one,
Griffin, are we just waiting, or?
this one.
Yeah, we're waiting for him, because if we go on without him, he won't know what to do.
Everything you have on you, drop in there.
Everybody got a pen and paper? Or Word document, something like that?
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, come in this crate.
Who was speaking?
Grab a TFA green uniform.
It was Bedor. I was just asking if everybody had stuff to take notes down.
Yes, I do, Bedor.
User
Alright.
joined your channel.
Go in a line, get on Marco's left. Face the same way. Alright. Yannick, your name will also have to be addressed in game. You know, that's...
Yeah, I was just trying to get in the server real quick. Forgot to change it.
Alright. If you don't already, grab something to write with. You'll need it. You have something right with, or do you want us to
Going back
move on?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Now, medical-wise, there are 3 types of medication that are included in ACE 3's medical. One is morphine, and you're all going to want to write this down. It's used to reduce pain, but it also lowers the heart rate. I'll say that again. It reduces pain in the patient, but it also lowers heart rate. And a key to using it is you should never give it to a patient with a low heart rate because it can lower their heart rate so much that stops their heart and kills them.
PTS.
Yep.
As a medic, I would say 40. If it's lower than 40, don't give them morphine.
Yeah, you're only going to see that if you're in a corpsman slot, though. If you're not in a corpsman slot, you're only going to see normal heart rate, strong heart rate, or weak heart rate, or no heart rate. So if you see they have a weak heart rate, don't give them morphine. But if you're in a corpsman slot and you can actually see the number, how many beats per minute there is, then yeah, that's a good number. Second main medication that we use is epinephrine. And that is used to, what it does is it increases heart rate and blood pressure. If someone's knocked out or whatever, and they have low blood pressure, you can give them epi in a pinch, try to get them up. The last medication that we use is atropine, and what that does,
Spelling error. That's alright.
No, it's atropine. Anyways, what it does, you won't use it that often, mainly corpsmen will, but when given in low dosages, like 1 stick, it will reduce heart rate, but if given in high dosages, it will raise heart rate. And it will only affect heart rate. And it won't affect anything else. That's spelled, you need the spelling, it's ATROPINE.
There's no E on the ACE one, so you might get confused.
Good, if you have a question.
I was trying to think about like what the use of atropine would be, but I was just wondering like in what situation you'd use it.
Just if someone's blood pressure is fine, they're conscious but they have a low heart rate, or they have a really high heart rate, if you accidentally give someone too much epi, you can use it to counteract the effects of that if you give it in a low dosage.
Okay.
And PTS.
Go for it.
A low dosage was 1 stick of it, right?
Yes. It's the least you can give. Any more than that would be considered a high dosage. Alright. Now on to the wounding system. This is going to be a lot of information. You can pick and choose what you want to write down. I'll tell you if something's important, but for the most part, just choose what you feel you want to write down. Because most of it's common sense anyways. Alright, in ACE Medical, there are a lot of different types of wounds. Not just vanilla Arma where you're either hurt or you're not. Their types of wounds include abrasions, otherwise known as scrapes, and that in Arma, it is occurred by falling or vehicle crashes. That's the main cause. And effects include very light pain and also possibly very slow bleeding. It's not a very not a threatening wound, but still something that over time, if you don't tend to, it can kill someone. And also avulsions, what that is, it's essentially you get part of your body ripped away. Say you get shot in the ear and half your ear is missing. That'd be considered an avulsion, and sources in Arma include explosions, vehicle crashes, grenades, artillery, bullets, backblast, even bites. Yeah. So it's a pretty common wound, and effects include very high amounts of pain, very fast bleeding, but that bleeding depends on the size of the wound and the part of the body that the wound is in. Because if you get your ear blown off or something, there's going to be quite a lot of bleeding, but not as much as, say, you get your leg ripped off. Third major wound type. Oh, never mind.
The third one is the contusions, and they are also known as bruises, which you are also going to see very frequently in this game. And they are the result of forceful trauma. That injuries include bullets, backblasts, punches, and vehicle crashes, and sometimes falling. When you're breaching a building, you might fall off the roof because you might see some glitches and things like that. Depending on each one of those, you'll receive light to heavy pain. Vehicle crashes are going to be light pain. Falling is going to be quite heavy pain. And there typically won't be any bleeding whatsoever.
PTO Spador.
Yeah.
With my experience in game, there's no way to treat these. Is that correct?
Sure. Personal aid kit is the only way.
Which can be used
at base.
There's medical facilities. There's a module that synchronizes those facilities, and there's a few around this base. They're tan, and they have a big medical symbol on them.
Yeah, contusions
like
are...
who are 100?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in game right now, so maybe.
Yeah, behind us there is a medical tent. You need them there. Or you can scroll wheel on the medical tent if you're not a corpsman.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's contusions, which is also very important because you'll be seeing a lot of those. Crush wounds is occurring when a heavy object falls onto a person, splitting the skin and shattering or tearing underlying structures. It also can be met with contusions as well. So the crush wound injuries can be falling, vehicle crashes, and punches. This type of wound is also very similar to contusions, so it's not as important. Cut wounds, slicing wounds made with a sharp instrument, leaving even edges on your skin. It may be as minimal as a paper cut or a knife wound or a surgical incision. It could be really anything between those. And this can be caused by shrapnel, by grenades and explosions, artillery, backblast, debris from the backblast, stabs, which you won't encounter in this game, and vehicle crashes.
What is this called?
Cut
Kind
wound.
of
Cut
oh,
wounds.
oh, it's just cut wound.
It's just
Oh,
called cut wounds, yeah.
yeah.
TS Rutland.
Good, Rutland.
Can someone move McMackin down here? He is now got his mods working.
User was moved
Thank
to
you.
your channel.
Alright, and now we're gonna go and move on to lacerations. Everyone's finished with writing that down?
Yeah.
Lacerations, you can also call them like tears. They're just wounds that separate and produce like ragged edges. Pretty much they're caused from tremendous force against the body, like from vehicle crashes, punches, which you won't really experience in this game, and just other blunt objects hitting you. The person who has a laceration is going to experience some light pain. You probably won't even have to give them a morphine unless they have a lot of them. But they will experience some low to medium bleeding. Depends on the wound size.
Any questions on that?
Oh, PTO Spador.
Go for it.
I don't know if it's replicating game, but I was wondering, how does a blunt object create a ragged tear?
It can have some things on it, but like I just said, you won't be experiencing that because there's nothing blunt in this game that can hit you.
Well, in real life, it's pretty simple. So basically, if the force of a blunt object hits you and it moves away, taking the skin with it, it causes a laceration.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so like a baseball bat, or someone help me out here. What else would do that?
Something like a rusty baseball bat, because
There you
it'll
go.
cause
Golf
a lot of
club.
blunt trauma, and it will also tear the skin.
It's a concrete, like a fall, concrete. Hit like a corner. Maybe.
Yeah, that'll work.
Step on a nail and end up cutting your foot open, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
The main thing is it doesn't create a clean wound. It's a dirty, ragged wound. It doesn't heal nicely. Alright, next wound type, called a velocity wound. This is a very common wound in ACE, obviously by name, and caused by an object entering the body at high speed, such as a bullet or shrapnel. With that in mind, the sources include bullets, grenades, explosions, and artillery shells. The pain that the subject who had a velocity wound might endure, very high pain, a lot of bleeding, but generally medium speed bleeding, but it depends on the wound size, like a lot of things. A very frequent wound. It's the most frequent that you will see with an ACE, and it's the most often that it needs to be tended to.
Got that? Alright.
The velocity wound.
Okay, so the last type of wound is going to be puncture wounds, which would be a deep or narrow wound produced by sharp objects. This isn't another thing. There's quite a few of these wounds that you won't see, but they are realistic and probably something that you might want to know. And these, again, they're produced by sharp objects. And these are stabs and grenades as in shrapnel. And the pain is light, and the bleeding, you will bleed, but it is slow. Okay, and any questions on all the wounds that were discussed?
Question, Marson.
Mm-hmm.
So, using ACE, how do we determine what wound is which type of wound?
Okay, so it should say, there's a dialog box on the top left. You can probably change where that shows up, but it basically shows up on the top left and it says X amount of wounds and these type of wounds.
Yeah,
So
when you hover over the wounded body part, there'll be a dialog box pops up top left. It'll tell you any effects like bleeding or pain, and it'll also tell you what type of wound or how many types of wounds there are. You'll see it. We'll show you.
Okay.
All right, so this is actually very important, this list of things, and this will include the bandage types and effectiveness of each bandage. So probably you're going to want to write every single one of these down, except for some of the effectiveness of each one of these bandages. So the basic bandages, you may or may not be using these because they're cheap and they won't treat the biggest wounds. And the highest effectiveness of these basic bandages would be the abrasions, the contusions, and that's probably about it. You can maybe use lacerations for basic bandages as well.
Alright. Second main bandage that you'll be using, and you'll want to carry generally a lot of these, are packing bandages. They're used to, as the name suggests, to pack large wounds. So medium to large wounds is what you're going to want to use this on, and it'll stop large amounts of bleeding. Packing bandages are most effective against abrasions, avulsions, contusions, and velocity wounds. So again, whenever you see a medium to large wound, you're going to want to use a packing bandage, if not multiple.
Can you repeat what they're effective for?
Yeah. They're effective against abrasions, avulsions, contusions, and velocity wounds.
Alright, thank you.
The next bandage we're going to do is the elastic bandage. And what you want to use this for is that when you're finished using a packing bandage on a wound, sometimes the material from the packing bandage can pop out. So you want to do is you want to take the elastic bandage and apply it to the same area as the packing bandage, so it doesn't pop out of the wound.
Yeah.
Good. The elastic bandage is the highest effectiveness. It's the abrasions, contusions, crush wounds, cut wounds, and lacerations, and it has very low effectiveness on avulsions.
Also, so essentially, elastic bandages, they're not the first bandage you want to put on the wound. You want to put those over main bandages in order to keep the wound sealed and tight, otherwise it can pop open. So think of it as just kind of like
Cover up.
A seal.
Putty, yeah, seal. Cover it up.
All right, so quick clot. Wait, hang on. Does everyone have all that info down for elastic bandages?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a minute?
Yep. I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
I am recording this, by the way. If anyone does miss any information for whatever reason, you can always look back in the film.
There's also a PDF.
Yeah, I'm on the Google Doc right now.
Yep. We can share this with you later. I recommend writing it down. Helps cement it in your in your mind.
Yep, doing it right now.
Tell me when you're good to go.
I think we're good.
We're good?
Yep.
All right. So the quick clot, which is a clotting bandage, quick clot, and its effectiveness is for avulsions, sometimes contusions and crush wounds, but are also very effective for velocity wounds and puncture wounds. The quick clot are small clot bandages that are good for getting at tighter, but still big, but just tighter and vicious wounds like the velocity and puncture wounds and avulsions.
Also, it will generally, in real life, you can think of it as gauze, or every now and then you'll see absorbent powder. Some soldiers will carry it on them, and it's kind of like a dirt-colored powder that they can sprinkle into a wound, and it fuses with the blood, and it'll help clot the wound and stop the bleeding.
So, PTA skill.
Good.
So when you get shot, which would be better to apply first? Would it be the quick clot or the packing bandage?
Packing.
Packing?
Yes.
So would the quick clot be for like a small caliber gun?
That, and it can be used as a substitution for elastic bandages. They in Arma almost do the same thing.
These are also in a second. Yeah, these bandages are also, you can see them a lot in police usage because they're very small and easy to apply. So you might see videos of that. But yeah, go ahead.
Generally, it's gonna be packing bandages. If you look on your body part and it's dark red, you use a packing bandages because it's a very large wound and there's lots of bleeding. I would definitely just use the packing bandage first because it's probably the best and at soaking up all the blood.
Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with me for any of these?
Hang on. You're lagging a lot. You there? He's got 44% packet loss.
Right.
Alright, so never mind. Okay. The last type of bandage, or really applied bandage that you're going to use, is not really bandage at all, it's a tourniquet. These you'll find yourself not using very often, but only using in really dire situations. They can only be applied on the limbs, so you can't apply it to your head. That'd be stupid. What it does is it temporarily stops bleeding to a specific wound. So say your teammate is down and he's got a bullet in 4 body parts. So what you want to do, you can apply a tourniquet to some of those body parts in order to stop the bleeding while you bandage and work on the other body parts. And then when it comes time to work on the original ones, you take the tourniquet off, and then you can bandage them, you can work on it, do whatever. You want to keep in mind, though, that you don't want to have a tourniquet on for very long, because it stops blood flow to a specific body part, and it will kill you if you leave it on for a while. I know some... Hold on. I know sometimes people have left a tourniquet on for too long, and the dude gets up, thinks he's all fine, and someone ends up dying because they had a tourniquet on and no one knew he had it. You want to make sure that when you put tourniquets on, you take them off. Otherwise, the guy will die from it if you wait too long. All right, go ahead, Bador.
How long is too long?
Don't know. There's no
probably
set,
the best rule is to, after you're done bandaging that wound, you can take it off.
Yeah, you should know not to keep it on for, like 5 to 10 minutes. It should only be kept on for, a minute in most cases.
So, in Arma 3, the Arma verse, when you apply the tourniquet, you may see that it takes equally as long as it will to put a bandage. So you may think, okay, I might as well just pack the bandage, or pack the wound rather. But then you learn that there's 3 other wounds on the same limb, and you're gonna have to do that bandage 3 more times. So this tourniquet, you can use it. I like to enforce that usage because it is technically faster than bandaging a wound, because you need to pack it however many times, and then you need to elastic it, and you may need to quick clot it. There's a bunch of things that you need to do to make sure the wound is secure, and the tourniquet stops the bleeding from going to the wound, but the bandages stops the blood from leaving the wound. Any questions on tourniquets? All right. You guys need any more time to write all this shit down?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, and one of the final things we're going to cover for our medical system is the transfusions. Typically, a normal person is not going to be giving a transfusion. It's usually reserved for corpsmen, but everyone needs to know how to do it. And basically what you use transfusions are in case of blood loss for extreme patients. It can be replenished by using 3 types of IV solution, which is blood, plasma, and saline. For each of these solutions, it comes in 3 different sizes, which is 250, 500, and 1,000 milliliters. The usage and effects of these 3 IVs is you use blood and plasma together to replenish the blood in one system, and then you use the saline bag to increase the blood pressure.
Well, I'll stress again, you have to, if you use blood but not plasma on someone, it's not going to do anything. Because blood is both made up of plasma and blood. So you have to make 100% sure that you're giving an equal amount of blood and plasma, otherwise it won't do anything.
So with the blood and plasma, what do they do again?
They replenish the blood in someone's system.
Yeah. Okay.
What's called?
Anyone have any
I'll be right
questions
back.
on the 3 IVs?
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'll be right back like 10 minutes.
Alright.
I'm still recording the source. Come source.
Go ahead, Bador.
Do they use blood types in here, or do we not have to worry about that?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
The blood's typically probably going to be O negative.
Alright.
Alright, so that's for the medical info. So is there any questions before we move on to the practical stage of medical? Anything that we covered medical-wise so far? Any questions, or do you need any more time to write everything down? Because now's your chance.
Oh, PCS Bador.
Mhm.
So, which ones can regular players use, and which ones can only corpsmen use?
So you have access to every single bandage. You can use the tourniquet, quick clot, elastic, basic, packing, everything that we covered. But like I said, I mean, the tourniquet is just much quicker, and it's probably better for infantry use. But if you definitely have the time, a minute or 2 to pack those wounds and secure the wounds, then go ahead. And the medic, or the corpsman in Navy terms, will be rushing to that person, to the wounded, so you can pick up your rifle and keep fighting. So what that corpsman will do is check their vitals and see if they need any medicine, see if they need blood, plasma or saline.
Further your question, only people who are in a designated corpsman slot can give other people blood, plasma, and saline, but it's suggested that your corpsman should designate an assistant corpsman so they can carry some extra blood, plasma, or saline.
What squad slot should carry that? Like any specific one, or just anyone he chooses?
No, nothing specific. It takes up virtually no inventory space. You don't really have to worry about working around other gear. Alright. Second, we'll be moving on to the practical side of this.
There's a medic box over there.
Alright. Where's it at?
Over there at the under the tent.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, I want you to all form a column on Lopez. Lopez in front. McMack in the back. Oh no, 10 seconds. Then
Column
facing this way. This way.
McMahon.
Just this way. Lopez, I want you right here. Face behind me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. What's going on?
1. For the gap.
What are the decent? Martin, I just got back. What's going on?
Get in the column. Form in the
Gotcha.
back.
Are we going off now?
Hold. Come on, fill the spaces. Right. You follow me, you can do a light jog. Underneath the medical tent, in my front, there's a medical box. Follow me.
Negative, it's around the corner. See the H barrier behind the Humvees? Yeah, it's around. There it is, around the corner.
I'm getting a lot of desync.
Hold here. Alright, follow me. Come up to these crates here. Column.
It's not staying aligned.
Alright.
You
Hold
want us
there.
in a column?
Yes, in column. Don't move.
Alright.
Griffin, Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I'm standing out of the line.
Roger that.
There you go.
Alright. Well, I want you all to do, starting with Lopez. Don't grab anything yet. Just listen. Also, can everyone hear me in the back here?
Yes.
Marco, can you hear me?
Roger.
Alright. I want everyone to go up here. Or actually, alright, hold on. Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
We need more boxes. Or put more things
Yeah.
in. These are the shitty small ones.
Those are the biggest ones. I'll just get a few more.
Alright, it's fine for now. Lopez, I want you to go into this box right here. And you grab 5 basic bandages, 5 packing, 3 elastic, 3 tourniquets,
Your mic, dude. Can someone stop breathing into their mic?
3 morphine, 3 atropine, and 3 epis. Alright, now when you're done, forming on the back of the column. Next guy, step forward.
Yeah, I might have to go in 10 to
5 basic, 5 packing, 3 elastic, 3
Alright, that's fine.
tourniquets, 3 of each
Some
medication.
other people couldn't make. It's fine. Some other people couldn't make it, so we can probably either have a one-on-one or you can join them in the next class.
Ambrose.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, make this go faster, starting on, Christoph. Christoph, I want, starting on you and everyone back, start filing in on the second column of boxes.
We're grabbing 3 of everything.
What do you do if you already have everything?
I wasn't here.
Get 5 packing.
It's back here.
Alright, 5.
What the elastic is.
5 and 3.
5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
And then tourniquets or no?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 of them.
That's it.
And 3 of each medication: morphine, atropine, and epinephrine.
Sorry, I
Can you
made
just write it down in chat?
you repeat all that. I could barely hear anything.
I'll repeat it when you get up there.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you could just write it in chat, Martin, if you would like. Probably quicker.
This box has only got enough for
Get in the back.
1 more person.
Don't tell me what.
Good, you move on to the second row. Back here.
Medora gets the
My line, bitch.
Use the second box? Okay.
You guys want us to
Do we
grab
take
blood?
the plasma saline blood?
Oh god,
Negative.
that was the wrong one.
Just up to epinephrine?
Yes, epi, morphine, and atropine.
Should we be using the second box as well?
Yeah, you can move on to the second row if there's not enough in the first one. And if there's still not enough, there's one on the very right. I'll spawn another one on the left side too.
Okay. No, I think we're okay.
Let me go ahead and go, or do you let me wait?
It's 5 basic,
Come to this
5
box right here.
packing, 5 elastic, right? 5 elastic, correct?
Yep.
3, 4,
Got nothing there. Pandas.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good.
5 basic, 5 packing, 3 elastic.
Yes. Doesn't matter. As long as you have at least 3.
What,
The 5 basic, 5 packing, 5 elastic, 3 tourniquet, and then 3 morphine, all the other stuff.
Yes.
Oh, let me go get tourniquet. Misclicked. I have 1.
I can't find
And
any
then I
more
need-
tourniquets.
There's 6 in here.
There we go.
3 tourniquets?
Cut.
3 tourniquets.
Probably would have been better if they had the medical stuff inside the...
Jimmy.
How much of the last stuff are we supposed to get?
Everything's 3 except for the
He's
first 2,
First 3.
okay.
It's 5, 5,
Fucking cut in
5,
line.
Are we supposed to be getting any
3, 3, 3, 3.
blood and
As long as you have
stuff or
3 of
no?
Negative.
everything is
No,
what
no.
they said.
Cat.
Used in NBC scenarios. Are there NBC scenarios here?
You're lagging a lot, dude.
He's asking if there's NBC scenarios.
Almost got me. Back in.
I'm not sure. I think NBC is some kind of chemical.
Nuclear, biological,
warfare.
chemical warfare.
It's like the
That's
stuff
what I
used
thought.
in World War One.
Yeah, so no. Well, yeah, actually. We don't really use it, but I think we have some gas grenades. I think we have CS gas.
That's the only one there is. There's no gas mask.
Yeah, so,
Did they work, Mackin?
You said 3 of the plasma, saline, and
no,
blood?
we don't need
No,
those.
none of those.
Oh.
3 of the morphine, atropine, and epis.
PTS skill.
Stop tapping each other's shoulder.
Knock it off.
Kill.
Yeah, so I heard earlier that the atropine would work for treating the gas. Is that correct? Like a gas grenade?
There's no
That-
gas mask. So.
No, I'm talking about, I thought the atropine counteracted it.
It does.
Okay.
Alright. Does everyone have everything that they were told to get? Make sure
Yes.
now.
Yes, sir.
Your last chance to get anything if you forget something.
3 quick clots, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I need those.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
Or negative. No quick clots, elastics. Okay. We need the quick clots right now.
I was gonna say no.
Yeah, no one told us.
We don't have them. Yeah, I think those things is pretty much the same thing, because they do almost the same thing.
I swear to God.
Plus, it takes same time to deployment as well. In real life, it's a little bit faster, but not here.
Alright. Everyone, rotate right 90 degrees, line facing me. Alright, Ambrose, do you have a pistol?
Yep.
Alright. Now, for the practical side of this. Alright. What Ambrose is going to do, he's going to shoot me with that pistol once in the chest, and he's going to start treating me. As he's treating me, he's going to tell me what he is doing, what he's bandaging me with, if he's giving me any morphine, and he'll tell me why he's doing it. He'll start off, he'll tell me what type of wounds I have, and he'll start treating them. When he's finished, he'll ask me if I'm in any pain. If I am, then he'll give me morphine. And when we're finally done, he'll ask me if I'm combat effective, and if I am, we'll be finished. We'll demonstrate. Alright, Ambrose, when you're ready.
Grabbing the packing bandages. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
Miss you much.
Okay.
Alright. I'll go ahead and start treating you.
Going to examine me.
Alright, looks like you have 1 medium velocity wound in your right leg. I'm gonna go ahead and counteract the bleeding with a packing bandage.
There's a velocity wound in my right leg, and he's using a packing bandage.
Looks like you're not bleeding anymore. I'm gonna make sure you're not gonna pop open your wound with an elastic bandage. Alright. Are you in any pain right now?
Yes, I'm in pain.
Alright. Hitting you with the morphine in your left leg. Alright. Are you combat effective?
Combat effective.
Roger that.
Easy as that.
Alright, everyone get in a buddy team, by the way. Just mentally.
First off, who's on me? Lopez, you're with me.
Yannick, you're with me.
Face your battle buddy? I don't know.
Oh, I'm with you.
No, not face your battle buddy.
Yeah,
Just pick one.
Forever.
Lopez.
I need a battle buddy.
I need a battle buddy.
Would you be my battle buddy?
Yeah,
Nick,
Nicholas.
just
Face me.
There
and
is
do the mark.
perfectly a perfect amount for everyone to have a buddy, so.
Lopez,
Christoph,
just
you're
go
with
with the
me,
person next to you.
Figure it out.
Person look right, the second person look left, and just keep going down.
Lopez,
You're
you're
with
with Manila, I'm with Christoph.
There
5
you go.
seconds.
There we go. We're good.
Your left, by the way.
I get the gun.
Lopez, you kicked my OCD up. Move to your right.
Alright, Manila and Lopez, step up. Alright, for this demonstration, I'm gonna go ahead and be hitting Manila, and Lopez, you're gonna be doing the bandaging.
Fuck.
And then we'll switch.
We're gonna, to speed up this process, I'm gonna take a buddy team over here as well.
Question: Do we have to?
Can I go?
It better be a large bullet, Ambrose.
Yeah. Bedor
Don't-
and his
Tell
buddy.
them exact-
Bedor needs to go.
Do we have to
Em-
tell them why we're doing everything and say everything that we're doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
You too?
Stay firm.
Especially for like the
Bedor's
morphine
buddy needs to
and
go
the-
with him.
Not,
Don't worry, bro. I'm
hold
gonna
on,
save your
Marcy,
life.
Marcy. To elaborate on your question, not during operations, but for training purposes, yes.
Yeah, for right now we do.
You're gonna get
Ambrose, do me a favor. Don't shoot me with a ECB to 9mm. Give me a 50 cal.
Going normal.
Come on, give me something big.
Full tab.
556 straight to the chest.
Alright.
No, and Lopez, you guys both make sure our normal voice volume.
Shoot him
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
good.
balls.
Right when you are.
Good.
You're highly
fuck did your torso reason?
Everyone does he have?
This is so hard to get on the packing bandage, goddammit.
Lopez, where's he hit and how bad?
He's in the
What is
chest, and it's very poor.
it? And torso. Alright, what type of wound is it?
Putting a packing bandage on it.
Why did you put packing? Why not just a basic bandage? Why packing?
Because it was very deep.
User in your channel
Putting a lap
timed out.
bandage so it doesn't fall out, man.
Hey Lopez, say like, you know, like counteracting that.
What type of wound was it?
Are you in pain, buddy?
Yes, I'm in pain.
We didn't mention that everyone, when you're sticking morphine and epinephrine, needs to be in their leg.
Here's your morphine, buddy.
Can't administer morphine in their...
Still in fucking pain.
Yo, I'm working on it.
In pain.
Here's
This
your
hurts.
morphine.
It's not 9mm. Alright, I'm no longer in pain.
I want to be shot.
I feel loopy.
Stand up, Manila.
You feel loopy.
He
It's
has an
okay.
invisible gun.
Should be combat
I get
effect.
shot.
Combat effective?
Yeah. What's called, because I went out, shouldn't you check my heart, blood pressure and stuff as well?
Marston,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check you out.
I did go out once.
No, you're fine. You're up.
Alright.
He's losing connection. Relax.
My
You're
bad,
done.
buddy. Just
You're back in line. Same
No,
formation you were in.
no. We have to shoot Lopez with...
Oh,
Looks
no.
like
What?
Looks
What?
like you're gonna get shot.
Back
Wow.
Hey,
Close.
Looks like we both get shot.
If someone is administered morphine, their heartbeat is gonna decrease. So after 2 to 5 minutes of combat and moving around, their heartbeat is still low. You need to apply epinephrine to speed that heartbeat back up. Okay.
I want a bunch of epi.
So in this case, you may not experience that because we're trying to speed along. You're not gonna be sitting around for 2 to 5 minutes, so it will happen because we're gonna be standing. So yeah, just keep that in mind in the battlefield. All right, the door.
Alright, Lopez, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Did you hit him?
Ow.
User was moved to your channel.
He's got no injuries. You missed.
I hit him.
He's got no injuries.
Ambrose, I gotta go.
You didn't miss, you just didn't damage.
Yeah.
Bullets like a
He's got
fucking
nothing.
champion.
Alright.
Stand back up.
I think you're ready to get shot.
Hit him with the M4. Ah.
I mean, don't let me die, man.
You still got no injuries.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
hit me with like you got a 50?
Marco, you're fucked.
Just get the 5.56.
Damn. Oh, now I have the
miss.
fucking white shit on my screen.
That means you're in...
Alright.
Missed the whole first
He's
half
got
of this speech.
one large avulsion to his left arm. I'm applying 1 times packing bandage.
McMacken, press escape.
There.
Go
Alright.
to,
Fuck, I hate these.
options,
Alright.
top left. I'm pretty sure you will see, or no, it's not that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, you can just go back in line. You both did great.
Alright.
Okay, Frost.
I'm gonna give you 1 times elastic bandage. You got it?
Yo, hit me with that
Why?
morphine.
Alright, who wants to
Cover up
Why
his
are
left
you
wound.
using elastic
His
bandage?
cover up his left wound.
Cover up. What are you
His,
covering up?
His left arm. That's what was hit.
medical
Boom.
attention? Alright.
Are you in pain right now, Lopez?
Frost, you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you 1 times morphine. Do not overdose on this.
Right arm.
Yeah, no,
It's okay. I'm not addicted.
You're
Alright.
doing his leg.
Right in the face.
I
Check
gave
his
his.
pulse.
I did his arm.
Check his heart rate.
Yeah, checking your heart rate. Got a heart rate of 59.
Okay, you got
Checking
it.
his blood pressure. Make sure it's all
Right
good.
arm or left arm? You're not
You
gonna
got
put
one
torso.
blood pressure 125.
Bones in the torso.
You start
Oh,
hearing your
now I
blood.
have that annoying ass sound.
Let me know about 2 weeks. Your blood pressure goes down or anything, and it's not fixed in 2 minutes. Let me know. I'll apply epinephrine. He's good.
I have some. I'll
Yeah.
take
Are you
it.
combat ready? Are you combat ready, Lopez?
I'm straight up ready to kill some people.
Alright, we're up,
I'll take that as a yes.
Alright.
Pretty good.
Back in line.
All right.
Ambrose, I gotta go. I'll be back
Alright.
ASAP.
That's no big deal.
Do you want us to stand behind the line or anything, or just list them?
Same spot you were in before.
You see that cackle? I take
Alright.
bullets
Fisher-
like fucking crap.
Lopez, shut
You're
up.
not here, are you?
What?
Chris
I'm
off
here.
of
Fisher's back.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm here. We were starting a second line
I
behind.
don't go around
because
walls.
Our spots were taken.
Alright. First off, you're up first.
Finders
Probably gonna have to
keepers.
hit you a couple times.
Do it. Hit me with the
Move down,
F4.
clown.
Oh god.
Alright, you good?
Move down.
Yeah, I'm hitting
Well, I
out.
don't even have my battle buddy
What'd I
anymore,
do? I
so-
tapped him. Okay.
Pap.
Interactions, you're bleeding.
You want me to take him?
torso. You go
Well, I already
to your
went,
torso and
but-
Oh.
apply a packing bandage.
You got cheap, you're a medic.
Yeah, it was easy.
What, did you take a cheap 9mm?
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh my
I have a
It
low
was.
heart rate though. I need another epi.
I can't
Yeah, it was.
John.
Never actually gave me epi. I need it.
I know. Lopez,
No bleeding.
I'm gonna give it. Hold on.
This is a
give me 1 times epinephrine. In about a minute from now, I'll give you one as well. Your heart rate's still low.
Alright, you want it right now?
Yeah, it's been about 2 minutes.
It depends though. If their heart rate is like 20 and it's really low, you should.
You can give epi to yourself, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know you can, but just go do it.
If their heart rate is really
User
low,
in your
I
channel
would just
timed
give
out.
them it like as soon as they need it because
Oh my god.
they're gonna go into cardiac arrest
Stay
otherwise.
down this side.
If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it then.
And he's bleeding heavily in this arm. I'm gonna apply a bandage to his left.
Shit, my heart rate
Why?
is 35. Is that good?
I used a packing bandage. It's just more
No, it means you're
reliable
dead.
than.
The low heart rate.
What? Your heart rate? No.
What does a
like,
packing bandage do?
I was
your
joking.
heart rate does not has nothing to do with effect with your alive or
This shit is easy in
I was
real life. It's
joking
difficult
with
in
him.
game.
In game,
fine,
it's
I feel
completely
aggressive.
different because you have so many other factors
Alright.
like enemy
Yeah.
fire and
Yes.
all that other
Flies on
stuff.
them.
Oh, is this yours?
I'm not
Alright, put
bleeding.
an elastic bandage
okay.
on so it doesn't reopen. 'Cause
Here,
that was a
feel
lot
better.
of freaking.
No.
Shot me a lot.
Alright. Yeah.
Look at
Now
him looking
you
at us.
need is a
Look at
blood
him.
transfusion,
What does he want? Huh?
which we're gonna need to
Look at
give
him.
you.
You're not getting
Don't have
help
to worry
from
about
me,
that.
motherfucker.
I'm
That's
in
me.
pain.
Look at
Lots.
that
Smith, he's in
Lieutenant
pain.
Ambrose.
Are
He
you,
looks
yeah,
like
you're in pain.
a clown.
Lots.
Alright, I'm gonna inject morphine
Oh.
into your right leg.
Yeah,
he
stop
said it's
talking
me.
trash, man.
You don't.
No.
Come on now.
It was Mackenzie.
Come on
I,
now.
Damn.
Oh.
You gotta learn respect.
Yo, you'll have to stand by yourself,
Are you
okay?
combat effective? Or are you still
Everyone
limited to
shut up,
physical
alright?
skills?
Let them communicate between each other. Don't interfere with them.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright.
Take a knee if you're done.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, I gotta go get shot. Alright.
Lopez, take a knee.
Shoot him again and ask him if he's still good.
Lopez, let them deal with each other. Don't block their comms. I'll take a knee.
Did you hit him?
Take a knee. Lopez, take a knee.
Yep, I'm hit. Alright.
Alright. Down.
He
I'm
released
on
himself.
right now.
I don't know what happened. He was just suddenly
No
free.
balls.
John, if my
Alright,
pulse is
so
65, should I take
you
epi?
are
65? No,
not.
you're fine.
He's
Just
not.
take it easy.
No, 35.
Are you serious?
35? Yes,
I'm
you should
freaking
take it
Chuck
easy.
Norris.
Okay. Be constantly monitoring your pulse if it's low.
I shot him twice.
Always be monitoring
Five,
it.
five, six, steady
Especially
chest.
because like
I
this
did.
is like training. They actually shot us.
That.
Ow.
Oh, it's only like 38. It's fine.
38 is pretty low.
Yeah,
Have
mine's
you
with
been given an epi yet? Or not?
Nah, I didn't get given epi. I'm just going up on my own.
Okay, you can
I gotta go.
Everyone that's standing.
Mackenzie and me are ready.
Miguel and
Alright,
Marco.
his
order.
left arm.
I don't like Canadians. He the Canadian.
You can't stop moving.
Too large.
Wait, no.
Stay in a line.
I'm
Stay in a line.
Too large of a load.
Martin, Lopez, sorry. Stand up.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut and let him talk.
M2 and shoot ammo.
Not a good idea. I don't know.
If you want to talk, I would suggest go to whispering.
I feel like that's a good reason to get banned.
I volunteer to get shot.
Are you two
Still has
Get
ammo.
banned.
I'll put another pack
I think I promoted to lieutenant colonel.
Just use like 6 tourniquets, we'll be fine.
Oh my god.
How do I turn on
Me.
whisper?
So as the large. I'm
Control
gonna
tab.
Give him a field dressing.
Why are you giving him a field dressing if it's a large wound?
It's not a large one. Is it a large one?
What kind of doctor are
Alright,
you?
you see all the
Lopez, keep your mouth shut.
Just stop talking.
Make sure they don't fall out. The bandages don't fall out.
Oh.
I'm working on it. You're not bleeding anymore.
Okay, good.
I'm guessing you're in lots of pain.
Check his heart rate,
Pain
his
out.
blood pressure.
Yep. Blood pressure. Blood pressure is 109/70. 73.
A little low. Check his heart rate. Really normal blood pressure in Arma is 120 over 80.
What in the world was that?
Oh god.
Where do you check his heart rate?
Help!
Head.
Head.
I see pulse. Oh, heart rate. There you
Yes.
go.
I can't.
83.
I'm on my way back, Chief.
Strong heart rate.
Yep. What do I do to make sure it
fucking
doesn't
hear
pass
you.
out, sir?
Give him an epinephrine, one of his legs.
Hey, gotta learn
I
respect.
didn't
not
sign
pain.
up for this.
Yeah.
To get fall asleep.
Happy, right?
Sure.
Right in the under the.
Martin.
Alright.
Martin. I'm sorry. I have to be right back. 5 minutes.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh man. You carry the shot first. Oh, maybe not.
Mandel. Or Manila.
Keep
How
checking.
many times did you shoot him? Heart rate's 93.
All right.
Real
Well,
strong.
he's in pain, so.
Blood pressure's 112 over 75.
Keep me away.
Slightly low.
Can't.
All right. Well, what do you do if he's in pain?
Give him morphine.
And his heart rate's kind of high, so.
Yeah. Giving him
Morphine
a
would be
morphine
good.
to reduce the pain and possibly keep him alive. Or up, not alive.
Frost.
Heart rate's 86.
Okay.
119 over
I'm
79.
up,
That's pretty
and
much
I'm
normal.
in pain now.
Still?
No.
Still.
Check my
Where's that?
pulse. 73 is dropping.
He'll get you killed.
Blood pressure's
Who?
115 over 77.
In the helicopters.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Worst 5 minutes of my life.
His heart rate's dropping. It's at 60.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Just gave him morphine.
No.
Yo,
Would
just
you
give him
just
like
help him
4
already?
morphine and an epi.
You give
Epi.
him
Guys,
epi.
almost as useless
You don't
as
give
you.
him morphine to kill him.
What's his heart rate? Check his heart rate.
Just gave him morphine.
You're gonna let him die, man.
Come on, man.
You should
give him
never
some
be
help out,
doing
man.
nothing.
Alright, 64.
User was moved to your channel.
Still in pain, right?
No.
67.
Hey, come over here.
Alright, checking. Heart rate's now 71. I'm good to give him morphine. Boom.
Battle buddies on. Get lost.
Yo, fuck you. Yo, don't worry.
Still in
Don't
pain?
worry. Bigum's
Mm-mm.
been together forever.
Yes,
Okay.
never mind. Yes, I am.
Okay, that's
Oh
weird.
my
Let's move
god,
this
how
way.
many?
Don't give him another morphine.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Crap.
I'm not
Will you be my battle
checking his pulse.
I'll be a battle buddy.
Heart rate's
You should
low.
never be doing nothing. Always be doing something.
We can't say. What?
Low.
You're an inject you some things adrenals.
120 over
What?
80. That's
No.
That was normal.
What?
Jimmy.
What?
How is he still in pain?
I don't think he's...
Because you're an alpha medic.
Should I give him epi? It's dropping quite a bit.
Not in pain.
47.
Helicopter with morphine. I
That's
like
it.
that.
Pain anywhere in his
47
body.
still.
You better.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
This is no injuries.
Hey, hey.
Alright, his steady heart rate of 47.
Commanding officer of this Alright, then it's good.
Actually, Manila is the class and the person in charge of the class.
Alright, you can go ahead and get back in line.
Manila.
Good job, guys.
Good job, Gak.
Who's it?
Hey, just to let you know, I hear everybody in Teamspeak. Apparently, it isn't working, so I have no idea when people talk.
Restart your plugin.
Are we up? We're up.
Reload your plugin.
Oh god damn it.
You're getting shot first.
Hit him with an M4. It's too much work with like 5 pistol rounds. Just put
Yeah,
one
Nick,
right in
come
the
on, I told
chest.
you to clean this up.
Run right in the head.
Come on now.
You guys haven't done this yet, have you?
I mean, right in the face.
No.
I've been
He's
talking
getting
shit
shot
the whole time.
Just shoot him. I'm sure I can fix him.
Stand still.
Have you been
You
shot yet,
guys
Bigum?
hear me?
Resistant.
Hello?
Okay.
Yo. Over here. I'm over here.
Okay.
Yo, but
I'm still in pain.
Him anyway.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
No,
I
you're
can
not.
hear you.
Yeah, I am.
Fix him.
Seriously?
He's dead.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
kidding.
I
down.
can hear you.
You can?
Bros, I'll be right
Yes.
back. I'm gonna help this dude out.
Down.
Hey, I'm
That's not down.
How do I get this gun off of my hand?
Amber, you killed my friend.
Bigum still
I
needs
hope
to
I'm
be
happy.
shot.
him.
I'm back, Amber.
I don't think you're in pain.
No.
Doesn't show
No,
you're in pain at all.
Bigum needs to get shot like
He's gone.
twice.
I'm
No injuries.
Well, like my screen's going
Oh,
red.
I
and
just
stuff.
applied. I just applied a tourniquet too. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it's
Lay
not showing
down
anything.
so I can take it off.
Get that off of me.
Lay down so I can take it off.
Okay.
You moved and I released Windows key.
Here we go.
Hey, if you ever do
Lay
this
down.
by accident, hit escape and it'll stop the action.
Lay down.
Alright,
How do I
you
take
save
it
him.
off?
Hold on, I gotta
That's the
fix
real
this shit.
question.
He's gotta get his stuff all over again.
Remove tourniquet.
Did you kill him?
Your shit up back off your body.
Hey, how do I get this gun off of out of my hands?
Put it in a crate, doesn't matter.
Well, like, I don't have a gun.
Drop on the floor, you're just creating.
Oh, I do.
Pick it up, put it in a crate.
Stop delaying the
Press 0
inevitable
when
Vanek.
it's in your
Come on
bag.
now.
Just press 0.
Hold on.
Put it in this crate right here.
There you go.
Stop looking at me like that.
I'm gonna fucking 1D you, I swear.
You're just jealous. You wish you were me right now.
Anyone
Killed
else
my
need to go?
partner.
You're gonna want to come
Yo,
over to the
Bigum
medical
needs to
pharmacy.
go.
Gotcha.
You're gonna wanna get
Bigum
5
needs to
bandage
get fucking shot.
Yeah.
5
yeah, I do.
bandages,
I've already been shot.
5
Oh, man.
bandage
Like
elastic,
3 times.
Bigum, you can just come with me then. Alone.
3
Alright.
tourniquets,
Yo, I'll heal Bigum's.
3
Wait,
morphine
I don't.
You are the worst
I
medic,
only saw
Christoph.
basic basics, so
Ever.
Okay, and
Gackle, like, what are
You
you doing?
ready?
You're like, I didn't give him more morphine.
Yo, don't worry,
I'll hit
Gackle.
you.
I'm gonna help you out, okay?
Do any
Inject
damage?
morphine into your arm.
5 packing bandages, 5 elastics,
Okay.
3 epinephrines.
Fix it.
If you guys let me know.
Okay. How many tourniquets? My bad. I got all the
3.
bandages. 5, 3.
Yes.
How much morphine? 5, 3.
3.
What are you
And
giving
that's
him
it?
and why?
Or atropine.
Atropine, you're gonna want 3.
Why are you packing?
What type of wound was it?
And
How'd I get over here?
pronounce that last auto injector.
Epinephrine,
All right.
Good stuff.
Epinephrine. 3 of those,
you're gonna
right?
want 3. Yes.
He moved you over here.
All right. Is that it?
Oh.
Yes. You have 3
Ambrose,
Atropine,
I'm still like
3
hurt. My
epinephrine,
screen
3
keeps going
morphines,
red.
and 3
Your
tourniquets,
arm hurt.
correct?
Respond. Yep.
Alright.
5 bandage basics,
You're not ace
5
hurt,
packing
and there's
bandages,
nothing we
5
can do about it.
bandage
Oh
elastic,
wait,
correct?
really? Your Kai respawn? Cause I'm
You're good.
tired of feeling this
Check out my
fucking
hand, bro,
heartbeat.
so I can run you through the
Yes.
medical.
No, that's not
Alright.
that's because you got morphine or epi.
Ambrose, mind if I run
Lots of blinky blinky.
if I run Eskine
Oh
through the
my
medical system real
God.
quick?
Escallion, man.
Well, I can't read, dude. I'm legally
my
blind.
it's my actual
Come
last
back
name, bro.
ready, sir.
Wait, what's going on?
Can me and him go over to the side real quick and
Alright, come back.
work on the little medical thing? Yeah,
You teach him how to use it?
Your turn.
Yes.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bruce, come over and shoot
Did I miss anything?
How, Farshan, how do you say your name?
Escallion.
Alright, you ready to get shot?
Stillion.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
Marston,
Cyber,
did I miss anything?
Wait, who did I
No.
do for?
Okay.
You missed Gackle was being an alpha medic, and that's
No,
it.
I don't care about
Oh,
that.
he's like-
Where's Lopez?
I think
what's
Lopez is
up,
doing
boys?
something. He's right there.
Okay.
One of those guys. Okay.
Move
stop.
to your right. Everyone move to your right. Shift to your right.
Okay, Gackle, stop. Move.
Everyone shift to your right. Let's go.
See.
Marston, I need the door. Shift to your right. Let's go. Go closer to them. Alright, Lopez, get him right.
Can we like
Take the radio off, by the way. No, take the radio off.
Take out the
I'm
radio.
gonna go. I just
Pick-
respawned, you know.
Pick
My
up
mama
all this.
bought this
No,
radio for me.
Jimmy, pick this stuff up from your.
He's got everything but the radio. Is everything and the radio.
I
Alright.
have my other
Let's
stuff
stop
in my
this.
medic
I'm not
body
hitting.
too.
I'm hitting.
Oh,
him.
it's the
I see
best
blood
medic.
coming from him.
Don't talk to me like that.
Wait, so he's
Okay.
being a horrible medic?
Alright, anyway.
Christoph.
Christoph.
Fisher.
Everyone shut up and listen up. Say another word and I said I'll get him over here. Keep your mouth shut and let them do their things. Let's not interrupt with them, alright?
Okay, now he's hurt. I see it.
Not on the bad buddy.
Oh
Armor
my
hurt.
god.
It's like I keep feeling around on his body.
There he
God.
goes.
Head.
He's-
Gotta shoot him in the fucking head.
Oh, there we go. Head. Alright, so gonna give you a packing bandage because you got a large wound. Stop moving.
Alright.
Fuck. Stop moving. It's weird angle. packing bandage. Shut up and I will.
Oh.
Alrighty. So now I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna give you an elastic bandage. That way it doesn't come off. Sorry, I keep getting a weird angle. Like I get onto it and then it disappears.
Come out
There
from
we
the
go,
side,
elastic.
it's easier.
Elastic bandage. Alright, are you in any pain at all?
Yes.
Alright, make your right leg inject morphine. There you go. Should be good, stand up.
How many dead bodies? Just one.
Alright,
Actually,
are you
probably
combat
two.
effective?
Three.
Should probably body bag these. For
No,
the-
there was one over by the
Just
grenade.
leave him. Just leave him. They'll tell us. Just leave him.
Let me give you some epinephrine.
Yo, it's disrespectful.
You should check
Right.
his blood pressure and heart rate before you give him any of that.
Alright.
Do you have atropine on you?
Yeah, kid. Alright, blood pressure is 116/77. That's pretty high.
That's normal. Almost normal. Normal is
Okay.
120 over 80.
How many tampons were you guys died?
Alright, heart rate of 32, so that's low.
That's very
Give
low.
him some,
This guy's
yep, give him some epinephrine. Shut up. Heart should slow down, or no, start up. Yeah.
Speed up.
Marston.
Speed up.
Check
And,
his heart rate,
Yeah.
make sure it's doing
Is
what
there
you
any
expected it to
other
do.
corpsman ranks than HA?
HA is hospital and apprentice. I don't know. I've
Yep,
never
so
seen
we're
it
up
there.
50.
HA.
Right.
Tank.
I'm gonna try for
Alright, if you guys are done,
chief
combat
surgeon, I
effective,
think.
back in line.
His glasses are gay.
Nice.
So you're just gonna sit at base?
What? No, that surgeon doesn't mean that. It means like
Good job,
that's
battle
the
buddy.
rank.
It looked like you driving.
I'm armor hurt.
Oh, dude.
Respawn. Walk somewhere else, like out of the way, and then just respawn and go to your body, pick up your stuff.
Yeah.
and your dead body.
If you guys are arm hurt or some bullshit like that, just respawn, come back, pick your shit back up.
Yeah, Nick, we gotta commit seppuku over here.
Buku. Yep.
Going
Honorable
to a tent,
suicide.
commit seppuku together.
Hey,
Milk melt.
So, Frost,
Easy.
one more thing. It'll tell me what I need to give them, right? Like, let's say their body part is damaged. It'll tell me, like, he needs morphine or whatever.
It doesn't
No,
say
no.
he needs morphine.
You
need to know that it
counteract
needs
it. Like,
morphine.
pain would
Oh,
be the
okay.
equivalent to morphine.
Alright.
Unconsciousness
That
would
was
be
an accident.
equivalent to epinephrine. Low
Alright.
heart rate would be high.
Marston.
Yeah.
Remember how you were like,
If he has low heart rate, you
you
can
just go
fix it
commit
with
suicide
Marty,
or whatever, and I was
large
like in
dose
a
of
tent,
Aspen.
so I went over to
Oh,
the medic tent, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna respawn, and I was like, oh wait, I'm in a medic tent, that will get rid of the red glare on my screen.
You can, but
You
Use
can.
your red glare.
No, you can very
It was like
easily.
a red, like,
take six.
You give
you
someone
know, like,
3-6,
you
the
know,
heart rate
bleeding or whatever is
exploded.
Okay, everyone get in
they'll
the
die.
line. We gotta cover something really important to make medical much
Yeah,
easier.
explodes on the heart rate, not epinephrine. Okay, never mind.
If you
Sorry.
want, I have
Didn't
a
mean to be
I have a
smart ass,
post on the
sorry.
forums that helps.
Well, I have a battle
medical
buddy. Who's my
stuff.
battle
Just
buddy?
wait.
You
We're
just
done
come
the
with us,
phase.
man.
Shh. We're done the phase anyway, so just get in a line, and we need to cover some things. Something that's gonna make medical easier to interact with. All right, so there is a menu option that you can configure. Everyone can hear me, right? 'Cause I got push to talk issues. Okay. So in order to get to that option, hit escape, go to ACE options, and you can explore in there. But the one we're going to be looking at is the. Let me see here. Always display cursor for interaction. Yes. Always display cursor for self-interaction. Yes.
User disconnected from
Hold
your
up.
channel.
I was see.
Interaction text size very large. Display interaction menus as lists. Yes.
User left your channel.
And you can play around with the other shit. But those are some very big ones.
What was
So
the
instead
last
of having it's display.
Display interactions menus
Alright.
that list.
And the cursor too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes you don't have to
Always
look
display
around?
cursor.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I already had that. It's so good.
So now you can look at, after you've done that, you can look at your buddy and kind of see the difference.
Or like
that's so much
So
easier.
much better.
Wait, can you
Way
repeat it?
better.
Yeah, so
Like the list
That is
better than
easier.
the jamming.
the things that you need to do is always display cursor for self-interaction, yes. Display
But what do I
cursor for
click first?
interaction,
How do I
yes.
click? What do I click first?
Oh, ace options. Escape, and then ace options on the very top left.
Alright. And then what?
Interaction text size, very large. Display interaction menu is lists. This always display cursor for interaction. Yes.
Display interaction menus is list, yes.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
These settings always stay, right? No matter what. Like. if
Yeah.
the server
Yes, and
comes
if you're in pain, there's a cool other ace option you can do all the way in the bottom. There's two different to pain
Why wasn't I aware of this?
visuals. It is the chromatic aberration, which is I don't even know how to explain it. I'm using it. Personally, I like it more. Color flashing is the one that is default. So,
Is that it, Griffin?
yeah, that should be all you need. There's some client-side stuff you need, or if you want to use, disable your ringing, all sorts of shit like that.
Do you use flashing or chromatic aberration?
I use chromatic aberration. It's like a colorful kind of thing. Since we're done the phase, actually we're not done fully yet. If any of the instructors have anything to say, and if anyone has any questions, then you guys can get some guns and try out that pain system.
We go straight to phase 2?
No, we're.
I mean, we're all here.
I mean, we are all here. I mean, shit. What else?
I
we
got
do in our
time.
lives?
Yeah, I got time.
I got time,
So we're
but
playing Arma 3 at 5 o'clock. We don't have plans, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
Y'all ain't got plans either. Don't worry.
I would say we can only go on to the second phase if the instructors are willing to do it and if everybody can attend it, so that nobody's left behind.
Lopez outside.
And the people are willing to be cooperative. Everyone, I feel, got really rowdy after this
Hey,
medical.
John, I love you.
I bet you do too. I do myself.
That's good.
Let me put a tourniquet on both of your legs and see
Why are
how
there
long
just
you'll
two
live
dead
for.
guys right there?
Do not, you'll kill him.
The sunlight hurts.
How long will it take?
What is this, like, Nazi Jewish testing day?
These cars look so
Remind.
Well, the only way to learn is to...
Alright,
Pretty sure.
right now, I want everyone to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Yannick.
Hey,
Get something to
skill.
say PTS.
Yeah, skill.
Or-
I changed some option, my ace menu, and so when I press my interaction key, it shows up everyone's. What option that would have been?
It's a range, so like the second guy to my right,
you
I
just
can
don't
only
know what
interact with
option.
his left arm. It's like
What?
You don't know what
User
option you
disconnected
changed,
from your
or what?
channel.
Well, because I changed a couple when Griffin was listed. I think I might have changed one that I can see everyone's medical thing.
Are you pressing the Windows key or Control Windows key?
I do Windows key.
Just reset all and then go
Yeah,
back.
If you do Control Windows key, I think.
I'll just reset all.
Yeah, there you go.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
hello, Orson.
Okay.
What's up?
What?
Look at this. Oh no, you. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on.
Wait, where are you guys facing their directions? I said
We're
face
special.
a line, face us.
Okay, Martin, did you already say that shit?
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, you guys are dismissed.